Hello, my darlings. Good evening, and welcome to our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle, ATL By Night. Chapter 5, Pain Must Be Felt. Let's welcome our vampires.
Hi, my name is Tyler Sutherland, playing Aaron Ulrich.
Hello, I am Dustin Fletcher, and I'm playing Cyrus. I'm back!
I'm Leon Aurora, and I'll be playing Thomasina Elena Cuesta.
Zachary Vado playing Anton Koroposkov.
And I'm your storyteller, Ellie Collins. As always, visit our links in the chat for our link tree of all of our amazing sponsors and use the code ATL By Night on Die Hard Dice to get 10% off your order. So now, why don't we sit back and relax and let's tell a vampire story. Happy early April Fools. So when last we saw our kindred, Pippa had a private meeting with Tilly where all the bad was taken out, and Pippa had all of the Sabat's cult-like programming taken out of her. She was taken to the Lost Childer School so she could be given a better chance, and recently, while meeting their new Nosferatu comrades, Jackson spotted a familiar face at Dot's compound, Cyrus. Cyrus, you recently woke up in a train car in the top floor of Dot's Haven. Once you were brought to it after consuming a large amounts of hearts, Dot began to catch you up. Your sire, Amon, was taken by the Second Inquisition, but not before taking 10 of their guys down first. He was tortured and ashed, and his ashes were sent to the Banu Hakim headquarters that they came from. Dot has alerted the headquarters as well that your contract has been satisfied. Recently, she was taken by the Fae Court's Duke and submitted to her own hellish experience. The Atlanta that you've woken up to is broken and torn, and hardly seems the way it was in your mind. But Catherine has been with you the whole time, keeping you comfortable and entertained, and you find your own vision now has begun to reflect the world as Catherine saw it too. Bright, colorful, and unique. And much like Catherine, you see everyone around you as puppets. Felt facsimiles of real people with someone beneath them controlling them. But the good thing about the way Catherine views the world is that you too can see the puppet masters if you know where to look. You need only activate a special ability we've decided to call String Cutter. You'll roll your wits and blood sorcery. Succeeding will allow you to not only see if a kindred is under the influence of a blood bond, but by who. Higher numbers of successes will allow you to see any blood bonds that the kindred has against another, and who they are, at my discretion. And at 10 plus successes, you can sever any blood bond that kindred holds. So tonight, you wake up in your same room to Dot cleaning your stack of books, and she turns to you. Oh good, you're awake. How are you feeling?
Fine.
Could you please make me a rouse check?
I can. Success.
Wonderful. Well, with Amon gone and our contract satisfied, it's probably a good idea if I return you to the shepherds. They've taken a more serious role in finding the lost childer, and I think they could really use your help along the way. And honestly, you probably need their help too.
I guess I really thought about where to go from here.
Understandable. First, here's an updated cell phone. I've already loaded in all of the contacts that you need with it. Shepherds, myself, everything. And this goes without saying, but it is my job to inform you that you are officially caitiff. The Banu Hakim no longer claim you.
Yeah. It's a lot of that.
But you still have a home here. My contact told me they don't care anymore whether you're actually dead or not. They just want to be done with it.
All right. Yeah. I think, yeah. I'm not even really Cirrus anymore.
Should I
At
call you
least-
something else?
At least not Cirrus ibn Muhavar ibn Yaftab. Cirrus is fine. I'm not him, though.
Understandable.
Not really anyone. But, doesn't matter. Alright. What trouble are they into now?
I'm sure tons.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go to my car. Out my personal exit.
Yeah.
And she leads you out a door through a series of other doors and some steps that lead up and out to an alleyway. It's just the blue Miata over there.
Alright. Thanks again, Dot.
Of course.
I owe you more than you know.
So do I. Let's go. And she gets you in the car. And you guys start driving. Let me actually roll for her drive. She's not driving so great.
What do you think, Katie?
Well, I rightfully don't know. This could be a trap of some kind. I don't really trust these friends of yours.
Yeah, I don't either. Never really have. But I don't know.
But if it's your only option right now, that sounds like rightfully that should be where you go.
Perhaps. I don't know.
We can figure out something later together.
Always.
Always.
I wonder who's dead. I'm sure someone's dead by now.
You're probably right.
Yeah. Anyways, alright. Are they... Dot, are they in the same place as they were before? The mansion?
Oh no, a lot has happened since you were gone. That is long gone by now. I'm taking you to a new penthouse that they have. Alpha gave it to them for safety.
Alright. Noted. Alright.
All right, and so you guys travel in relative silence for a while. And then Dot turns to you again and goes, I am actually very sorry about staking you. As long as you were up and around, Amon wasn't going to stop until he killed you. You're not exactly a man who will go underground indefinitely.
It was a calculated necessity. I don't blame you for it. I'd probably do the same thing to you if it came down to it.
You're probably the only one who understands when I make moves like that.
Yeah, but again, I owe you more than just that.
What do you mean?
A lot can happen when you have nothing but yourself to dwell on, especially when you've lost everything.
Yeah.
But doesn't matter.
I owe
Thanks.
you a lot too.
Yeah.
It's not many people understand that in our life or unlife, we don't have the luxury of always making the right decisions. You've been the only one who's ever understood that when I do things, they're for a reason. So there is one secret I've always kept from you, and I feel like you're the only one I can truly tell. I'm technically not Dot. Or rather, I wasn't. I have been Dot for about 75 years now.
Who were you before that?
I don't remember,
Interesting.
but I was a Nosferatu, and Dot was gaining a lot of powerful enemies being independent. And so, over the years, I became her double. And I attended meetings, I helped out people.
You were the target.
I was the one who turned Hex. And she can never know that. Dot loved her, truly like a daughter. I made a poor decision, and it put Dot's life in danger. And she chose to take it. She took the punishment that was meant for me. Because she said it was a thank you for everything I've done for her.
Like I said, necessities must be made.
Yeah.
And I know what it's like to not know who you were. Becoming someone else.
Yeah.
And even losing that. But all we can do is figure out where to go from here. One foot in front of the other.
Exactly. And you hear Katie chime in and go, I think I'm having a good positive effect on you.
I always have.
And so Dot drives, and eventually you guys pull up in front of a large building. And she hands you a set of keys and a small slip of paper. Says, here we are, penthouse. It's a safe house since the Anarchs have decided to start making moves. So, that's your apartment number, and that's your key.
Alright. Is my haven still untouched?
Yes.
Alright. Good. I'll need to get supplies eventually. But
Let me know whatever you need.
yeah, I just need to. It's been a while, so I should head that way. But alright. Is it the entire floor? Or is it its own, like, what am I walking into?
It's just the first door when you get off the elevator.
Alright. Alright, well, here we go.
Bye.
And I'll nod. Thanks again.
You too.
Alright. You ready, Katie?
Yeah, let's go.
New adventures. I'll walk to the elevator or wherever he needs to go and
Okay.
hit the button.
And so for the rest of the coterie, see. You have awoken tonight. And if everyone could please give me a rouse check.
Good.
Fail.
Fail.
Fail. Oh no. Okay.
I'm fine.
All right. So you guys, you've woken up, you've started doing your nightly duties, and there's a knock on the door.
Were you expecting anyone?
No, but I mean, half the house is missing, but they have keys. I'll walk over towards the door. I just said, I imagine we have a viewing hole on the door, so I'm just going to look through that. Son of a bitch. Just open the door.
Oh my god.
Hi there.
Hey.
Ooh.
It's been a minute. How are you?
Yeah.
No, I don't. We don't.
I'm alive.
Apparently.
I
Haven't
hear that things have been interesting since I've been gone.
They have, yes.
And where have you been gone?
Torport. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, real high stakes.
Did you? Was this a dot place?
Yeah.
And now you're up and about, doing better.
For a few days. Yeah.
A few days. Good.
Took a little while.
Well, come in. Don't stand in the hallway.
I hear that the old place is compromised or something. I heard there's a lot that went
And
down.
the one after that,
It-
maybe.
It was a lot. Well, my Athenium, you know the story about that. Then we had the mansion, and Hicks believed that it was compromised by the Sabbat, and so Dot got us this place. I still go back there sometimes, to be perfectly frank. I like to check on the horses. But we have this place now. Been here for quite some time.
And Cyrus, this is the same as when you were with Dot. Catherine's vision is all over everything you do. Muppets, bright colors, puppet masters hidden in the floors below. But Catherine has become like family to you over this time, all these months as your only companion. And as you're talking to them, she begins to chime in. These friends again. They're so glad to welcome you home, but can they even imagine what you've been through? I was at least there. I felt you grieve Amanda, and oh goodness. Will we get to see her again? Her master's dead, but I can tell she's still here.
You know she's been gone for a while. Just like you.
I guess so.
She'll always be with me. Just like you, Katie.
Always.
Storyteller and Dustin, just for clarification, are you talking out loud when you say
100%.
Okay, just wanted, that's what I thought. I wanted to make sure, and I'm just staring at you the entire
Yeah.
time. I didn't want to interrupt, sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Were you wanting to look for? We'll get back to that. No.
Dot said that y'all might need help with something.
Yeah.
Probably. It's been a lot.
We've got a running list of lost childer.
Yeah, so still dealing with that.
It's perpetual job, and then the potentiality of anarchs. We're sort of in a holding pattern for that right now.
Okay.
Somewhere out there is a human mad scientist that wanted to bring his family back from the dead. That was a blast.
There's a large changeling population that we learned about.
Well, yes. There was court held.
Yeah. Other court.
Yes, that's right.
Trial.
I was put on trial. I was put on trial because I accused Dot of selling us out to the Sabbat bishop. The Sabbat was here too, by the way. We actually had a run through the city with a lot of them chasing us and us killing them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Alejandro in part of the La Sombra are now recognized in the city.
Yes, yes. The one from the Second Inquisition building, the big scary guy. Yes.
Yeah.
He is now the La Sombra Primogen. He has a child. She's very nice.
God, so we're still Renastra Camarilla. That's still a thing.
It is still a thing. Yes.
Yeah. We were bugs. There were
Fun.
versions of us.
Neat.
Full disclosure.
I'd probably
On that
be-
note, Storytell, I'm turning on heightened senses just to see if I can hear anything that sounds like bugs.
There are no bugs.
Okay, so. Right, okay.
I wonder what I would be. Probably fireflies, because then I couldn't really stealth. That would be the. Anyways, so
You know, I think you'd probably be wonderful as a little ladybug.
I could be. I do like red.
Yeah. Or one of those ants that turns things into zombies.
That's a thing.
I read it once.
Zombie ants.
Cirrus, are you alone right now?
I mean,
No, he's with us.
what aspect?
Are there any Nosferatu you
Oh.
brought in that we should know about?
I don't think so. I'll activate Sense the Unseen. I get hungrier.
There are no Nosferatu in this room.
Since Insane is in a rouse track.
It's not around 6. That's
No.
how long it's been, guys. It's
Yeah,
been,
no
it's been
worries.
a long time. I don't see any.
Well, I think it's just the people that are standing in this room.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about.
Yes.
Yeah.
You seem to be doing well for somebody who is just a few days out of torpor.
Where were you torpid again?
Dot's place.
Right. Where in Dot's place?
One of the cars.
Okay. You didn't run into. I assume. You were at least somewhat safely away from. Pardon. From Ammon.
Yeah, he's dead. From my understanding. That's why I am awake.
Okay.
Yeah. Dot knew I wouldn't stop hunting him, and it would probably get me killed. And to be honest, I would probably try to get myself killed trying to kill him. But in order to keep me safe, she staked me.
Makes kind of sense.
It does. Well, you have one less person to worry about trying to kill you, and you have new tools at your disposal for your. I'm going to assume that you are still Scourge. We have not heard otherwise. Though Georgina's been doing the job.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. I don't have any want to really
Go back to that?
No.
No?
Okay.
Not feeling the urge?
No.
Have you checked in with Alpha yet?
No.
No, if he was at Dot's place, I imagine he checked in with Dot and came here, yes?
Straight here, yeah. Yeah, she just dropped me off. So, I had a lot of time. And I don't know how much I told you. I don't remember. Some things are fuzzy.
Well, you showed up to the mansion bleeding out of the eyes. You told us
Yeah,
that,
was my last interaction with Amon.
yep, you told us about that. We talked a little bit about the situation surrounding that. You mentioned feeling a sort of loss, but we didn't quite get into that. I helped clean you up. We collected a couple of lost child there. Turned out, I was right, they were secret Sabbat. One of them is now actually on our side. He was not so much Sabbat.
Maybe Cliff Notes.
Oh,
It's about as Cliff
these are the Cliff Notes.
It's a lot of stuff happened.
It's been quite some time. But that's about where we left off with you.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. And, so, I remember telling someone, I don't remember who it was, but, my real name isn't Cyrus. Ibn Muhabara Ben Yaftab. That's,
No offense, but I sort of figured.
that is the name they gave me.
I also figured that too.
Ryan.
Ryan, yeah.
It was you.
Ryan Jackson was my name.
Wow.
That's
That's very different.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it because the one that we kept is also named Jackson. So don't get confused there.
Amon ripped all memory from my mind. Nothing. The perfect killer. Literally molded to only care about the job. But Ryan's dead. And Cirrus ibn Muhavar ben Yaftab is dead. But I like Cirrus.
Okay.
So Cirrus is fine.
Cyrus it is.
It means the sun, which is kind of funny.
I don't think I've ever seen you laugh before.
No.
I thought it was funny. I don't know why they didn't laugh.
But I don't really have anything anymore.
Not true. You have a room.
You do have a room, and I think Aaron took the gold bag that he found in your... No? Yes?
I don't mention anything that I may have taken.
Well, I mean, it's in the room, yes? You left it there?
I can't remember. Yeah,
It's
yes.
fine.
Yes.
Dot says my haven is still active.
Oh, good,
So
good.
I should still have a cache of stuff if we need it.
Very good. Mine is not.
But-
Mine is not. I have the building back. Thank you very much for the flamethrower, by the way.
Yeah, I no longer feel the compulsion that I once felt.
To
Judge?
Judge and that necessity to consume kindred blood.
Well, you do remember very early on, you and I discussed the particularities of your clan. Or, rather,
And I had them. But didn't.
perhaps with the
In a sense.
disappearance of Amon.
Yeah. But I fully believe that
Well,
I'm alright with it.
and honestly, of all cities to be clanless in, Atlanta is a good one.
Or Cairo.
It honestly, it fits me. Because I was Banu Hakim, but I always went wherever, whoever paid. I enjoyed that. I think I will continue to move forward with that and be independent. Not necessarily taking things for money, but helping you, helping whatever. You said there's anarchs in town, but what do we know about them?
We will find out, I suppose, once they send their next message.
We know that they sent a message to Mel in the form of a severed hand with a mention about Prague, which could have a very particular meaning for her, but broadly speaking, of course, it's a Bruja message, but that's about all we know. We know that Mark...
Which is her ghoul, by the way.
Yes, sorry. I think he had some background with Secret Service, among other things.
He did.
He is currently with the Anarchs, apparently somewhat voluntarily.
It was not his hand. We thought it was.
We did think it was his hand. It was not. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, well, I mean, maybe there's another way around it.
Perhaps. They are supposed to send correspondence when they are ready to meet.
I mean, if I remember correctly, the way Atlanta runs our Camarilla is not normal.
That is true. I think that, depending on what Alpha is willing to disclose, we may be able to smooth any existing tensions out, as it is shown that we are not the highfalutin stick up the ass Camarilla.
Having a gangrel prince is a good way to start.
I would say so, not to mention a thin blood sheriff.
That's right, yeah. Forgot about him.
Cyrus, not to put you out in the field too quickly, but your recon skills are better than anything that we have. Having intel on the Anarchs, how many there are at least, would really be helpful.
I mean, yeah, we can definitely do that. It's what I was bred for, literally.
Let's move away from maybe that kind of language.
But
I
do
would
you-
appreciate your gift and your talent in that regard.
Do you have any idea of what you want to do?
I don't know. I have a new outlook on life,
Mm.
or on life. Seeing things in color for the first time,
I see.
you know? And maybe the world doesn't have to be so black and white, so dead.
You're seeing the shades in between. You do not have this dichotomy anymore.
Yeah, there are a lot of puppet masters in this city still, and I'd like to find them.
Puppet masters.
Yeah,
How so?
there's always someone pulling the strings. Always. There's always someone behind something, doing something, controlling someone. I was controlled. I was a puppet. Everything was taken away from me. And if we can prevent that pain, I think we should.
I think I understand your intention.
Do you have a way for us to contact you if we ever get separated?
Yeah, I have a new phone. I don't know how to work it though.
Storyteller, I'm just going to text the existing number that I had for Cirrus to see if it's the same one or not.
It is not.
Okay. Well, whatever it is, we'll need your number.
I mean, it's
We'll hand it.
I've never really had a phone that doesn't flip.
It's fine. You
I don't
probably
really.
swipe your finger up on the screen, and it just opens.
Oh, would you look at that? Technology's amazing.
I mean, I still don't understand it, but you know.
It becomes
Start
more
to-
user friendly. Don't worry.
It does, and I'll
Yeah.
explain the process of opening up the message button and just typing my number in and sending it.
I was turned in the '90s, and we didn't have these, so
You also had a very different experience. I was turned in the 70s.
yeah. And then grew up in a small room about the size of a closet.
Different experience.
Just large enough to do push-ups and practice katas, things like that. But
Don't know, but okay.
Speaking of rooms, if you would like, yours is the one we have put aside for you. Is I believe it's first one to the right.
Yes,
down the
first one
hallway.
to the right.
right, yeah.
Yes.
But I'll go make myself at home, I guess.
Yes, and we'll figure out what exactly it is that we're doing today.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't really have any plans. I need to at least stop by my place to re-equip some things.
Makes sense.
I've only got 3 guns on me right now, and I just feel
Only
I just don't feel comfortable. Still got the one I gave you?
No. I lost that to the SI.
Break my heart.
He wasn't really allowed to take things with him.
I'm just kidding. My heart was broken a long time ago.
Speaking of hearts, are you hungry?
No, I've eaten recently.
Okay.
Dot. I mean, I needed to. I
Of course.
was in torpor for quite some time, and it took about 4 days to even be able to walk again.
I imagine.
So, yeah.
No, yes, please. Like I said, go make yourself at home. We'll figure out what tasks we have today. Perhaps we can take you by your haven on the way to whatever it is that we're doing.
Yeah, will do.
Oh.
I like the new hair, by the way. And he'll
Thank you.
walk and head back to his room and go in.
Okay.
And the moment that they do, I just look at the two of them and just very quietly go, "The fuck is this?"
Neither of you have ever diablerized somebody, correct?
Oh, you don't think?
I
Right?
certainly haven't.
Okay.
No.
The answer is no, but that much influence?
Well, it depends. I mean, the majority of the ones I have consumed have been my own kind in every possible way.
And I imagine younger.
No.
No?
But the influence is different. It's much more. It's sameness. It's like talking to myself, but louder. But God knows how many different things he's probably been hearing over the years, and then to consume an oracle.
And Tilly's kid at that.
Should we bring Tilly in?
I don't know if she'll want to see him, but
Maybe she wants to see her.
Yeah.
And there's a way to calmly push her back, or at least temper her.
let me talk to Proctor about this at some point, and
Okay.
we'll see if there's a avenue that way. For now, though, he has a new outlook on life. I say that
He's still developing a new outlook.
I say we enable it.
Or at least point it in the right direction.
And I will text the NOS squad to ask if there's
Okay.
anything on the docket tonight.
All right. You don't get a response immediately, but
Okay.
the message is read.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just look over it. And then to the two of them, just go, 1 second, I'm going to walk down the hall to Cyrus's room and just knock on the door frame.
Do you still have heightened senses up?
Actually, I noticed I turned it off.
Alright. So you would hear Cirrus talking in there.
Mhm.
What do you think?
I think it's quite nice, but you know what you really need?
What?
You need a quilt.
It'd be
Like a
nice.
nice one. Like one of those what grandma used to make quilts.
Oh, maybe like the patchwork.
Yeah.
It's kind of like me.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that would be so nice.
Not original anymore, but made of many different things put together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I think it'd be cute.
I mean, wouldn't hurt the room.
You know, I used to teach quilting at the puppet center.
Iron, you told me. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you talked about it all the time. Oh, yeah.
I'll open the door. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
When you showed up, you were talking about. Did you want to look for her?
Who?
The doctor that you had me looking for early on that you told me about.
Why?
I'm gauging what we still have of you versus what is new of you, and that was a very significant thing for you.
Yeah, my final test.
You mentioned that you did not pass this test.
I did not. I failed it miserably. And you saw the outcome of that
Yes, I did.
last time I saw you.
Yes, and I gave you the tools to fight back with it. Seems you did not need it, though.
Perhaps I did. But I had more than just a stake through my heart. But I'm working on coping with that. And I don't think there's anything left of that life that I need to look for, including her.
Okay. If you decide that you want to, I can still help with this. I imagine any of us can.
Perhaps. I've got a plan for something, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
And, if I fail miserably at that, then perhaps. You know, I tend to not do things unless I'm certain that they'll succeed. But, you know, shit happens. And next thing you know, you're burning a building on the way out that you weren't planning to burn in the first place.
Been there.
Yeah. But, you know, for something that, of the few things that can kill us, we love fire, don't we?
Only a select few of us do.
Yeah. I mean, it's useful at getting rid of remains.
I imagine it's sort of similar to like human skydiving. It's facing the thing that is most terminal and controlling it in your own way.
Yeah, I'm not really fond of fire.
Yeah. I know. I'm working on it. We should go. Or do we have a plan? I don't know if we're on
Not yet, but
Okay.
if you'd like, we can probably all take you by your haven to collect your things. I don't exactly know where it is, but we can still get you there.
I don't think, I mean, unless we need something specific, not really needing to... I think I'll be alright. I'm sure my truck's around here somewhere. Might even be parked there still. I mean, yeah, if you want to drop me off and then figure out plans and let me know.
We certainly
I
can.
meet you there.
You actually do get a text message
Okay.
from the group chat with the NOS squad from Crypt. Says, first lost child to profile, orphaned, doesn't even know that there are any other kindred outside of her and the one who turned her. Name is Tiffany Marquette, Toreador. She's a techie geek I found a few months ago, but she's fantastic at covering her tracks. Found her doing freelance work over near Grady Memorial Hospital. She does some moonlighting with their IT department, even got a picture. And you get a picture from them of a woman easily in her late 30s, plaid button-up shirt with jeans tucked into knee-high black suede boots. Her hair is dirty blonde, pulled up into a messy top bun. The picture is from a third shift birthday party at the hospital. And then another text comes from BIOS. Sent some cryptic messages to a burner, or from a burner number, very like Morpheus to Neo style, like, you're like us, we want to meet up. So it's not a total surprise. She'll be at the hospital, admin level, couldn't get clearance or access, so good luck. And there's an address attached.
Did Cyrus's phone buzz along with this?
Yes, it did.
Okay. Gauging what I had to do. And I'll just, reply with a thumbs up.
It just went away. How do I...
It'll still be there.
Okay.
Yeah. It can show you on the drive over.
Yeah, I don't understand.
You have a lot of catching up to do. But it's good to see you engaged in it now.
I talk to Dot. Can you open this for me again?
Yeah, and I just sort of reach over and just swipe my finger up.
Text Dot. I want flip phone. Sent.
And Dot replies, okay, old man.
He chuckles to himself a bit.
Out of curiosity, did you announce what you were texting of like, I want flip phone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Said it out loud and everything.
Making sure.
Yeah.
Making sure.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Who's driving?
Probably Thomasina because I keep leaving my car elsewhere. I have a car, by the way.
Okay.
Shall we?
We shall.
Ask.
I would like to know something.
Yeah.
As
double
Cirrus
back.
sees the world as puppets, what do you all look like to Cirrus?
Oh dear.
Funny you should mention that. Because I have a list.
Great.
Aaron is green with a yellow button nose and yellow feathers that poke up towards the top and a little black t-shirt. Anton is blue with a pink nose and he's got an yarn hair and a witchy t-shirt with it and little plastic glasses.
Of course, yeah.
And Thomasina is orange with a wig of white streaks and brown hair and a little vest, and she has big, nice red lips and purple eyeshadow.
I always saw myself as a Mr. Punch.
Great.
So I'll walk back out with Cyrus following behind at some point to the others who I figured got this text message as well.
Hospital?
Hospital it is.
All right. You have what you need?
Just about. And I actually, straight away, I'm gonna pull, like from the side pouch, just one of my soaked ribbons. I'm gonna light it and just let it burn because I'm gonna activate illuminate the trail just to see if I can find her more directly.
Okay.
I do not get hungrier.
Okay.
Five successes.
Okay. It is going down the road towards the hospital.
Okay. So ribbon burns up. Eyes are glaze over for a second before they snap back. And go, okay, now we're good.
Do you need a snack?
I think I'll bring one just in case.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. And anything that was in your room that you needed?
I don't think so. I mean, was there anything in my room?
Worth having. Okay.
just to go back.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't been in there.
Just a regular go bag.
Yeah. You know, who would have looked through it and. No.
All right. Just check. I'm gonna grab my keys and head towards the door and just say, "Guys, come on."
I mean, if.
Thomasina, where's Philip?
We haven't seen him in a bit, have we?
Oh yeah, you got a driver.
Ventry business is Ventry business.
Okay.
I'm just gonna head towards the elevator.
Okay. And Thomasina, when you got the group text from them, did you check all of your messages?
Sure did.
Okay. You have a message from Josie,
Nice.
and it says, "Stay out of Buckhead again. Little fucker won't sit still."
Okay. I'm gonna check again. Where's the hospital again? Which hospital?
Grady
again?
Memorial,
Okay.
downtown.
Okay.
Not bucket.
That's fine. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna send anything back.
And are you still wearing the ring?
No, I'm leaving it in the room.
Look down at your hand.
Am I still wearing the ring?
You thought you took it off, but it's there.
I'm apparently still wearing the ring. Cool.
Can you
Try to take it off.
please make me, let's call it charisma and occult.
Fascinating.
You got flesh crafting. Just take the finger off.
Yeah.
Do I have a close?
You don't have enough, I figure.
So just charisma it is. One success.
Okay. Doesn't matter now.
All right. I'm just gonna leave it as is, and then just continue on towards the elevator, I guess.
Yep.
Alright, shotgun.
I'll head and get in the back.
Okay.
I'll notice Cyrus didn't make the shotgun joke and get in the back as well.
All right.
Want me to roll for drive?
Yes, please roll for drive and add yourself 1 bonus dice.
Why would you ask that?
Sometimes. 2 success.
Okay. Traffic's a little heavy tonight, but you are managing through it decently. You hit a little bit of bumper to bumper.
Gotcha. Okay. Are we in the right part of the city and not the wrong part of the city?
Yes.
Cool.
With 2 successes, you have navigated around it.
Good. Have we gotten any other messages from the squad?
No more messages.
Okay. Do you have any... I'm just going to look back in the rear view and just ask Anton, got any intel, anything I should know?
We don't have access to the administrative level, so...
That's not what I meant. Do you know where I'm parking is what I'm asking.
Oh, I just... Like, as we get closer, I'll just sort of watch where the line is and point towards a parking deck that is closest to where the line goes.
Gotcha, okay.
It's more of a that way.
I'm going to pull in, get the ticket for the garage, head on in, park, second floor if I can. And then, yeah, I guess I'm going to get out of the car, make sure everyone else is out, lock it back up, and yeah, then just turn to Anton. So, next.
We make our way to administrative level, and I suppose we talk our way in.
Yep.
You and I can probably take point on that, unless you learned a trick that I don't know, guys.
I mean, I can go in unseen if you want.
Do you show up on cameras?
No.
Good, we fixed that.
Yes.
You know what? Might not be the worst, just in case we can't talk our way in.
Okay.
Then you can go in, and we can go from there.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. I will unseen passage vanish, and I will rouse, and I do not get hungrier.
Wonderful.
Yes, it is good.
To the air, I'll just say out, Cyrus, make sure you put your phone on silent. There's a little knob on the side, so that way it doesn't buzzer.
Push the button on the side, the down button on the side, all like 7-8 times.
And he'll do it, interact with an object, and become visible.
That's your phone. You're already holding it.
All right.
I'll allow it.
You're already holding it.
No.
An ounce of prevention.
All right. Yeah. Okay. It's buzzing. Is that okay? No, it's not.
Push it like 3 more times.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I make her technology roll to see if I can figure out how to do this? Great.
Yes, absolutely.
Great.
Intelligence and technology.
Oh, I'm really good at this. 2 dice.
What have you done?
2 successes.
Hey.
Hey!
Oh, there it is. Okay.
You figured it out.
God, why? Just okay. Yep.
Sirius is right there.
I see it now. If it was a flip phone, all you do is you push it, and then you hold the button down, and it's good. All
We'll
right.
get you a proper one.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Sure. And I'll just kind of look at the other two. Okay. Walk and follow the line.
Okay.
As we're walking, I'm gonna kick on Shadow Cloak,
Okay.
or Shadow Cast, just to have a bit of extra stealth.
Okay.
I think that is cloak. Yeah.
And so where are you entering?
I am going through the door that the line is going through, so it's the shortest route. So I'm going to whatever door that is. And if we can't go through there, then I'll go around until I find the line again.
Okay, so from the parking deck, you just see it going into a regular door into a hallway. And then the line stops before a set of double doors.
Which I will attempt to open.
They are locked, but there is a elevator to your left that says floor 1 lobby.
Do we want to mess with the door, or do we want to just try a different way in?
Let's go for simple, I think, this time.
Okay, I'll just push the elevator button.
I'm with you. Whenever you get to where you think we need to go,
Oh yes.
just let me know. I'll scout ahead.
I will just tap my hip, and you'll know it. So I'm not just talking to the air.
Oh yeah. All right.
Okay.
Are we going to a specific room
Perhaps I will see where the path ends.
Oh.
Once we get there.
Oh.
Kind of
Oh,
take me as we go.
Oh, got it.
Okay. So, as you guys are entering the hospital, I think that is a great place for us to take our break. So, we're going to get some water, stretch our legs, let our arm rest a little bit, and we will be right back. So, when we left off, you guys had just arrived at the hospital.
Yep, and gotten in the elevator to the lobby.
Okay. You get to the lobby, and there is a front desk with a night security guard. Just kind of watching his soaps on the TV.
Does he have a name tag?
Yes.
What's it say?
Jeffords.
Does the line, like, has the line shifted to, like, a different path to wherever I'm trying to go?
It's gone.
The line's gone?
Gone.
It's not supposed to. I guess that's just the short way. That's the way that she went. So, yeah. I'll look around and just go, oh, shit.
What shit?
We have to get back up to that level for me to continue to see the path, so we'll have to go the mundane way.
Okay.
It follows the path that the person took. I don't just get, like, drawn to them.
Well, yeah, but I can't see it. Yeah.
So, we'll have to just go in like normal. If you want to check in.
Okay.
We can
Alright.
check in.
Following you still.
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
All right. So you guys are going up to the security guard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he kind of like jolts a little bit and mutes the TV.
Oh.
And he goes, good evening.
Hi, sorry, didn't mean to disturb you.
No, you're fine. This is my job. Who you visiting tonight?
Tiffany, what was her last name? We had an appointment.
It was, I think it was it Marquette?
Sounds about right.
Marquette?
Yes, that's
That's it.
that's the one. Sorry, we had. I point over my shoulder towards Aaron. Goes, he set the appointment for us. So-
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Hold on. Let me check my notes here. I don't have an appointment on file.
She didn't? Okay.
Let me call her. And he's going to take the phone. Yes? Yes, Miss Marquette. I've got someone here. What are your names?
Oh, we sent her a text message earlier.
They said they sent you a text message about a meeting. Okay. Alright. Okay, but next time you have to give me their information. Like, this is a security protocol, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I will have to tell your supervisor. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Alright. Have a nice night. Okay. Let me get you your passes.
Great.
Gotcha.
Okay. Here's yours, sir.
Thank you.
And yours.
Thank you.
And yours.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't help it over here. We don't have to. We'd hate to get her in trouble over this meeting. We don't have to do the whole supervisor.
It's no
thing, do we?
trouble at all, sir. Go ahead. Go on up.
Okay. I would hate to get in trouble if there was any way that you could not have to worry about the supervisor thing.
He said it's a security protocol,
Okay.
whatever that is.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be nice. I would hate for her to get in trouble, and I'm using mesmerize on him at that point to just not, to not tell the supervisor or think that it's okay to not tell the supervisor.
He goes, Sir, I don't understand what you think you're doing, but you guys can go on up. Really, it's no big deal.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Jeffords?
Yes.
There, thank you.
Very nice to meet you. I'm kicking on Sense the Unseen really quick.
Okay. Nothing.
Nothing?
It's a hospital. I'm gonna kick on Oblivion Sight.
Oh.
I just gotta see what's here.
A lot. This is Grady. There's more here than most.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want you to be alone, so I will also trigger Oblivion Sight.
There are so many ghosts. And
Oh, I saw this special.
a bunch that are kind of malevolent, but not towards you, but they're definitely not a lot of happy spirits here.
I'll turn it off.
Same.
Okay.
Once in a lifetime opportunity.
Did that pull me out of?
It shouldn't.
No.
Yeah, okay, I didn't think it was like physical stuff. Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like opening a door, picking something up.
Yeah,
off the desk.
yeah.
Oh. Okay, elevators this way?
Yes, sir.
All right, great. Thank you very much.
But I will trigger Sense the Unseen just to get that going as well, just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
And just walk towards the elevator.
Alright.
I'll call back to him. What floor?
It's gonna be the 6th.
6th. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Push the button, wait for it. And once it opens, step in, turn around, and I'm gonna kick on Scry the Soul at him, like just as the doors close, because I want to see. Anytime something doesn't work on somebody, I get curious.
Okay.
Do not get hungrier. 6 successes.
Okay. And what are you trying to get?
I'm trying to figure out sort of the breakdown of what is this person? Are they under any sort of magical influence? Are they a magical influence? Are they supernatural? What kind? Sort of thing. Have I recognized this sort of supernatural?
This person is supernatural,
Mm-hmm.
but not in a way you recognize.
Okay.
And they are not under any magical influences.
Okay. I'll just stand and wait for the doors to close.
Okay. And so the doors close, and you guys get that lovely elevator music on your way up.
Excuse me.
Cirrus sneezes. It's pollen season.
Even the undead.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of pollen in Georgia, you can't escape it.
Believe it.
Especially right now. So, you go up. It's a slow elevator, and it kind of lurches a bit when you hit the 6th floor. These elevators are probably out of their warranty, but who cares?
Okay. And then once the door opens, I'm going to look for the line again.
Okay, you do see the line. It's going down the hallway and to the right.
That way.
Okay. I'm not exactly a storyteller. I'm not like, I'll get out of the elevator, but I want to look around in the immediate vicinity first. Are there other people that seem to be up here?
Yes, this is an administrative level, so you can kind of hear sounds behind all of the doors of people filing, having conference calls, etc.
Okay.
Look like we belong.
That's what these name tags are for. And I'll lead the walk towards wherever the line ends.
Okay. It does lead you to an office, and the name on the door says Tiffany Marquette, PhD.
Professional faces.
Yes?
Miss Marquette?
Oh, are you my appointment?
We are, yes.
And she flings the door open, and she looks like the photo. You can definitely notice right away that her breathing is very rehearsed, as she's been living this way for a while. And she's like, "Oh, wow! There's 3 of you. I thought it was just gonna be 1.
It's more of a group effort.
Wow. Okay.
Can I sneak past her when the door's open? Okay.
All right. Come on in."
Certainly.
And she leads you in, and she goes and sits at her desk, and there's a couple plush leather chairs in front of her desk, and then a small couch at the back of the room.
I'll take in the office. Just for note, I have not dropped since the unseen, but
Okay.
I'm just looking around at the office and just taking in the whatever toreadorness there may be here. I know it's not exactly her.
It's
Her leaning.
a lot of tech stuff. She's clearly probably running this IT department by herself on third shift.
Is she meticulous about how everything is set up?
Oh yeah, the cord management here is absolutely stunning.
I think Cyrus is having a conversation in his head.
Okay.
I'm not gonna shoot first. I promise. I'm not. No. Yeah. So which one do you think she's gonna try to eat first? My bet's on Aaron. I mean, he's
Yeah.
just.
I mean, honestly, it's gonna be Aaron or, you know, I'm getting vibes off of her. I think it might be Thomasina.
Oh, all right. Yeah, because I mean,
Just a feeling.
obviously, she thought that her dinner was coming up and not 3 kindred. At least that's what I picked up.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Anyways, we should watch. It's like dinner and a movie.
It is. Oh, this is like that place I told you about where you can eat like it's the Middle Ages, but you eat with your hands, and it's very disgusting. But they got horses. Oh, Tilly's girlfriend loved horses.
Horses. I mean, I always eat with my hands. So.
Oh, well, propriety.
And yeah, he's just gonna kind of lean up against a wall and just watch.
Okay.
Just looking over the cord, since you know, I have a friend that would love you.
Really? More friends like us?
More friends like us.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
Tiffany, what do you know? We'll start there.
So, okay, hold on. And you see her going around her office unplugging things real quick, and the room gets noticeably less warm as the things are getting unplugged. And she goes, "Sorry, there's just a lot of listening things in here. I honestly didn't know that there was anyone else, let alone here. I mean, I guess logically, I know that there's got to be more because the one who made me, someone made her. Anyway, so I was dating this girl and it was getting, pretty serious.
You were right, Katie.
Kind of talking marriage. And, well, she told me she had a secret and it was something that could keep us together forever. And she wanted to share it with me. And she told me first. And I agreed. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. I like Underworld. Kate Beckinsale's hot. Figured, I thought it'd be cool.
Understandable.
So she turned me and she said I was something called a toreador. That's what she is, so I guess that's what I am.
Are you still together?
You're using the past tense a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, she said that a hunter was coming for her and took off, and I haven't heard from her since. That was about 4-5 years ago. I don't know. Time's kind of wibbly wobbly.
Sure.
A hunter.
But I don't know. It's the last I heard of her.
And you never met any of her friends or...
No, she was by herself.
Tiffany, I don't know if this will make a lot of sense to you, but Do you still get like a feeling about her? Not emotionally, but sort of a mental connection?
I mean, like, we always felt really connected, you know, like in here.
Do you still feel that? Like it's like the same as it was the night you returned?
I don't know.
What was her name?
Alicia.
Is that familiar with anyone?
I don't, storyteller, I imagine I don't know a ton of Toreadors, but has Alicia as a name popped up at all?
No,
Okay.
you know of no Toreadors named Alicia.
Okay. No, not so much. Not exactly my group.
Well, the good news is that there's plenty more.
More?
More.
Plenty more.
Let's just say,
Oh my God.
in some capacities, Underworld is not too far off.
That's amazing.
It
Oh my
gets-
God.
It gets a little bit more complicated than that, but
She just told me we had to be like secret about who we are. And so that's just what I've been doing. I just work third shift here.
Did she tell you anything else about what we are meant to do? Things like... Oh, she wouldn't have told her about the domains.
oh, she might have.
What?
I guess not though.
No. Did she tell you about anything like a period of time where the two of you had to be together, or it's so hard to try and find someone who might be aware of.
Did she give you more ground rules besides keeping it a secret?
She said keep it a secret and don't kill anybody.
It was pretty cut and dry. But like, so we moved here like 8 years ago, I think. God, maybe it was 9. But we moved here that long ago from Chicago.
Before or after?
Oh, after.
Yeah.
She's from here, and I thought it was a really big commitment to move across country
Wow.
with someone not knowing if they were going to give me that kind of commitment, you know?
Well, I'd say that there's a lot more commitment at play here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we clearly resolved it.
Well, Tiffany, you got the good baseline to work with. But as I said, there's much more at play here. As you can see, there's more than you were aware of, and more variety than you were aware of. There is an entire society.
Are you serious?
Entirely.
Really? So, like, are you all, like, Toreadors?
Not at all.
No.
Some of us wish.
Well, this is cool.
The person that we wish to introduce you to is a Toreador, though, so you may connect on some level. She is not so much on the technology side of things, but everybody has their preference, their focus.
Yeah.
I have other friends that you may enjoy collaborating with on the technology side of things.
Okay. So, is it like a club? Do I have to join?
No.
Less of a club, and more of a, I suppose, citizenship.
There is a sort of naturalization process.
But I already live here.
Yes.
Naturalized into our society, so that we can give you the benefits that we have as a society.
Wait.
Yes.
So, I already live here. I'm already a vampire.
Yes.
But I have to, like, accept a bunch of rules and join your club?
Well, technically, no.
Technically, no.
The only thing that this would perhaps help you with is it would give you a good common ground to meet other, what our society calls kindred.
Kindred.
You're given an avenue to do so. It is much
Wait.
easier to do so.
Kindred like that TV show in the 90s?
Actually, yes. And I believe it was one of your clan that made that go through. It was very up in the air if that was a masquerade breach or not.
Yeah.
A what?
That's one of the things we'll have to teach you about. That has to do with the whole keeping it secret thing.
Oh.
How have you gone about keeping yourself secret? Does anyone suspect you?
I just. Well, I'm not comfortable saying it around. And she leans into Thomasina.
Mhm.
I've just kind of been a slut.
Agreeable. That's very
Okay.
agreeable. But have you been loud about it?
No.
Good.
I work for a hospital.
So, but when I say loud about it, have you been letting those people remember?
Oh. Not all.
Okay, good. So we've got that. Was that something that Alicia taught you?
Yes.
Good. Was there anything that you've had to kind of figure out on your own?
Well, there was this one time I got like super hungry, like big time hungry. And well, I kinda killed a guy. And I mean, like, he did cryptocurrency, so it wasn't a loss.
Okay.
But I had to kind of figure out how to like cover that up, I guess.
It will happen on occasion. We try to have that not happen, of course, as Alicia mentioned to you. But one of the benefits is learning how to feed with a bit more control and also having a network in case things go out of control. As
I guess that makes sense.
as Thomasina said, I'm so sorry. Is this Thomasina? I'm Anton.
Thomasina, Anton,
This is
Aaron.
Aaron.
Aaron. Okay. You look familiar.
Have you been in trouble?
I mean, it's a hospital.
I used to work crime scenes with the police force.
That's what it is. Okay. Yeah.
But as Thomasina said, you do not have to join. We are here as an extension, an offering for you to join. And it goes one of two ways, which is you join, and we bring you in, and you are taught how to navigate society given the access, or you don't want to, and we give you the precautions that you will need to take because you are not part of the society so that you do not run afoul of said society.
Independent kindred, several of them exist in this city. They keep to more or less the same rules, but some of their own as well for their own survival. But it is more difficult, generally speaking, as there are others in other societies as well.
My God, how many kindred are there?
It's tough to say. On average, maybe 1 in 100, 1 in 1,000, depends on the place.
Fuck.
You've almost certainly met some before.
Most likely.
Others,
I-
of course.
You do work the night shift after all.
Yeah.
I mean, probably. Fuck. Now I'm questioning every ER case that's come in here.
Understandable.
Shit.
But yes, we can either help you enter the society, or we can inform you of how to not overstep and butt heads with said society. Some cities are more strict on the join or don't join. We at least want to make sure that toes are not stepped on.
Okay.
It's more of an outreach education thing.
Plus, I think you would love the meeting and education center. I mean, one of you guys can pull up a picture of like Olivia's grounds or estate.
Sure, and I have like a photo that I've taken. I just sort of flip my phone around to the giant ass mansion.
Oh, that's bougie.
It is. Those in your clan range in their predilections. Some are more bougie than others.
Okay. I'll give it some thought. Like, can I take your phone number and just like call you if I
Yeah.
change my mind?
Certainly.
Absolutely.
I'll give her the phone number that's been given to me for the Shepherd's
Okay.
business. In the meantime, we ask that you do continue the not killing bit. If you ever need help, go to a Waffle House.
What? I mean, I already do that.
Well,
Why?
know that you can be a little bit more free and open with yourself there.
In Atlanta, Waffle House
Atlanta.
specifically.
Oh shit. Okay.
It also means you should not get into any conflicts while you're there.
I'll do my best, but it is Waffle House.
It is.
If you see one, just stay out of it as per normal. Those are usually humans that we're just letting do their thing.
Okay. I mean, this one time, I fed off a girl who was doing Jaeger bombs, and I definitely wound up in a Waffle House fight.
Is that a tip? If you're comfortable with me asking, are there preferences with regards to how you prefer to feed?
I mean, not really. I've just been kind of taking what I can get. I just, I don't want to be a bitch about it, so I make sure that they're like on board with kinky shit, and then we usually go from there.
Okay.
While Chauncey is talking, Cyrus is unseen, but are you like unseen to a point where my sense the unseen would need to like contest, or are you just like sort of surface level?
I'd probably not. I mean,
I mean, how deeply are you hiding? In the past, I've had to roll against him.
no. He's leaning against a wall, just watching.
Okay. So like while they're talking, I'm just sort of walk in that general direction, sort of under my breath, mutter like, "Do you want to pop out and just show off a bit for what we have to offer, or not?"
You don't get a response.
Okay. And I'll just sort of shrug and continue my lazy walk around the room while they're talking.
Okay. And so she takes your card, and Thomasina, she slides you her card, kind of on the sly, and just grins at you.
It is returned.
And goes, okay, well, I actually do have some work I have to do.
Understandable. Please do contact us at your earliest convenience. If you do have a decision either way, we want to make sure that you're educated one way or the other as soon as possible so that things can go smoothly for you.
Okay.
And storyteller question, I'm going to look around the room at all. Is there anything in this room that says, oh my god, why am I forgetting it? Pharmaceuticals.
Oh.
Ignatius.
Ignatius Pharmaceuticals?
Yeah.
Yes. Make me... Let's just see how much of it you can see. Make me wits and awareness.
I'd like to search for that as well.
Okay, same roll.
2 success.
2. And Aaron?
3 success.
3. Okay, so the both of you can see a stack of, like, outgoing laptops to be processed that have the Ignatius logo as, like, a sticker on the top of them, and a purchase order for Ignatius. It just looks like new hire stuff. She appears to be helping them redo some of their new hire laptops.
Okay. Tiffany, it has been a pleasure. We'll let you get back to this. And if you especially need any help with travel, or if you need help finding... I'm sorry, what was her name again?
Alicia.
Alicia, that's right. If you need help with finding her.
Okay, that'd be great. She said she was gonna come home once it was safe, but I'm kind of afraid something happened.
How long... Is it appropriate to ask how long you've been with us?
Like...
Since you were
as
what we
a-
call embraced.
Oh, I like that. It's kind of sexy. Yeah, that was, let's see, it was before we moved. So, probably 9 years, maybe 10.
Out of curiosity, how long? Do you know how long Alicia was in Chicago? Like how long since she was from here?
No.
Okay.
She just said she moved up to work at the big art gallery up there.
That makes sense.
And something about a hunter.
Well, that was why she left here.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years
Thank
ago,
you.
as it were.
Yeah.
Well, we will keep all of our ears and eyes to
Yes.
that. And if you hear anything else, go ahead and let us know too.
Okay. Will do.
Thank you. And I'll go to open the door. I'll open it wide and then I'll sort of step back. Oh, sorry. One more thing.
Yeah.
The security guard downstairs. How old do you know him?
He's been working here as long as I've been here.
Which is. How long?
Like, I've been working here since I moved here.
Okay, so for the past 8-9 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Get good vibes off him.
Yeah, I mean, he's nice. He's a bit of a snitch, but
Seems to be.
he's why we can't have beer Thursdays anymore.
Truly a tragedy.
It is. I mean, tastes like shit to me, but really helped morale.
Is he the regular security guard?
Yeah,
How regular?
third shift. He's here pretty much any time unless his daughters have, like, a late soccer game or a rehearsal. He's on the same schedule I'm on, so...
For the past 8 years?
I mean, I've always seen him.
Okay.
People that like working here tend to stay working here because, you know, it'll kind of burn you out real quick.
Understandable. Well, Tiffany, you take care. We look forward to hearing from you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Cirrus goes to leave. So, what do you think? To Katie.
I think she's rather nice.
I think maybe her Cyrus probably not alive anymore.
I mean, yeah. Hunter after her, probably not.
Yeah. Especially if it's that kind of hunter.
Yeah. I'd run. Yeah. That's. Yeah.
I mean, I don't get any strings on her.
Alright. Should I say hi?
I think that'd be polite.
Alright. And as the doors open, he'll just reappear and, like, almost right in front of her. Remember that if you do break those rules, you will die.
Okay.
And he'll just turn and walk away.
There he is.
And I'll pause. Some of us are more hardline than others.
Okay.
It's very nice meeting you.
Okay.
You take care.
And don't do anything wrong.
And I'll follow after Cirrus. A little intense.
What?
You're gonna turn into the bedtime story that kindred tell their child?
No, now she knows
Yeah.
that if she...
Even thinks about hurting someone, that the scary invisible kindred's gonna poof out from nowhere.
We'll talk about soft approach on this.
I mean, that
I thought it was actually fairly light.
It was effective. I will give you that.
I thought it was brilliant.
kept all
Thank
of your
you.
guns.
Really brought the
Are
point
you wearing
home.
guns right now?
Yeah, always.
Yeah,
Let's get you out of here.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was well intended and well executed.
Thank you. I was trying to be polite.
She knows. We'll work on the on the delivery. The content is great.
It was very considerate. I will say that.
Yes.
I mean, before I probably would have just put a bullet through her head.
Exactly. So this is a very good start.
Yeah, she got out of this rather easy.
It's a very good start.
Okay.
I hit the elevator button.
I'm gonna take the stairs.
Okay, understandable.
I like
Okay.
elevators. Can't control.
Okay. So the rest of y'all on the elevator and Cirrus on the stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna unseen passage as soon as and vanish
Okay.
as soon as I get into the stairwell.
All right.
I do not get hungry.
Wonderful. So you guys head down and you can easily make it back to the car.
Yeah. Just as we're going down, I'll ask one of them. I'll like quietly ask one of them to open the stairwell door, and just walk over to the security guard for minor distraction and go, "Hey, sorry if I came off as pushy earlier. I didn't want her to get in trouble just for us showing up.
That's fine, man. I understand.
Thank you for being very considerate.
Of course.
You take care."
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Jeffords it was, yes?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Jeffords.
Nice to meet you too.
I've pushed open the security door, putting as much La Sombra as I can into it to like null out any alarms.
Okay.
And
All right.
Then, yeah, back to the car at that point.
Okay. And so you all get back to the car. Cirrus, you can easily. I imagine you guys are
Just
leaving a
open a
door
door.
open
Yeah,
for
that's
him.
pretty much it.
Yeah.
Just waiting for it to close on its own.
Yeah, like I'm getting in the back as well, so just door open,
Yeah.
waiting
and
for the car to
I'll
shift.
quickly move with, fleetness of foot or celerity, fastness.
Rapid reflexes.
That.
Well, no, you have
Fleetness.
Fleetness, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just make sure I'm out before it closes.
Okay. And so you guys head out. Where are you heading to?
We didn't get to the Haven, did we?
Not yet.
No.
No, and once he gets to the car, he'll reappear.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I mean, this took precedence.
Oh well, no, but we're done with that now. So we're heading back to home. We can stop by there.
Yeah, if you want to drop me off, and then I can just meet you there.
Absolutely.
Because I want to get my truck.
Understandable. Well, you have a key. You knocked.
Yeah, I had a key. I have a key. I didn't want to just walk in.
Also understandable. Well, now you can.
So
Do you want to tell Thomasina where your haven is? We don't exactly know.
oh right, sorry. Yeah, yeah. I'll give you an address.
Okay.
Okay.
Where am I driving towards?
It's in Decatur,
Okay.
Great. Okay.
not Bucket.
Good.
In Bucket, no.
No.
Decatur Street, no.
Okay, so I'm gonna head there, and then once I is it like easy parking access, or just like do I pull up to like a curb or?
No, it's a curb. Yeah,
Okay.
it's one of those, and it's just like that small 2-story house
Okay.
in downtown Decatur.
Okay.
Very, very just small. Doesn't look imposing. Barely
no-
a front yard, barely
there's-
a backyard.
There's no garage where the truck is or anything like that.
There is a no. The truck would be parked on the street.
Okay, and it's still there.
Yep.
I was like, I don't know that.
Yeah, your truck's still there.
Parking tickets.
It looks like you can probably tell from knowing your truck a bunch that Dot's probably had it driven on occasion so that the truck didn't go in bad shape.
Yeah, it's right there, and it's the matte black Ford, and so yeah, he will go in, or he'll get out. Thanks. It's
Absolutely.
good to be back.
Do you want us to stay here for a little bit while you go in and check for?
No. It should be fine. I'll because I've got a couple things I need to get reacquainted with.
Sure.
It's been a while.
Understandable. We'll let the others know that you're back, and
Yeah.
we'll see you back at the apartment whenever you're back.
Please do. Yeah, and just let me. And I guess if anything comes up between now and then, let me know.
Absolutely.
Thanks
Not
for your help.
That far. Yeah, I mean, I didn't do anything. But
But it's good to have you back
did.
regardless.
yeah.
And it'll be interesting to see what help you do or don't want to give in the future. Both are fine.
Just let me know. Like I said, I have a new purpose. I don't really know what that purpose is quite yet, but
You'll get there.
I feel free for the first time. Ever.
No strings.
No strings. So, but it's good to see you all.
Likewise, Cirrus.
And he'll kind of turn and just walk up. Well, that went well.
Yes, I think that went very well. I think you reconnected with them and they didn't treat you any weird.
No, they didn't.
Now see, you're all worried for nothing.
Yeah. All right. Let's All right, let's get down. I want to try something.
Okay. What are we doing?
Well, I want to try... Tired of my heart hurting.
Okay.
So, let's go. And he'll go down. We'll open the vacant house.
Okay.
Go down into his armory. We'll take off his holsters and what few weapons he has on him that
Okay.
Dot gave him. And is going to... Katie, I've eaten a lot of people,
Yeah.
but... And I don't regret most things. Almost nothing I regret that I've done, because I felt that it was for a purpose.
I won't even blame you.
And they took everything from me.
They did.
And never again.
Yeah.
Because it's a weakness. And I don't think... It's a string. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Let's cut it. And he's going to take off his shirt. And he's gonna walk over to his knives and stop. He's gonna look down. His hands are gonna morph and mutate into claws. And he's gonna dig them into the front of his chest.
Okay.
And he's gonna pull as he cracks and pops his rib cage open and removes his heart as I use Heart of Darkness.
Okay.
And he'll take 2 points of aggravated damage.
Yes.
No more pain. And he'll open his safe
Mm-hmm.
and he'll set it in there. And he'll close it.
Okay. And for a while, easily a good 10 minutes, Catherine stays silent to give you time to yourself.
I'm really glad you're here, Katie.
I'm glad I can be here for you too, Cyrus.
I almost forgot you too.
It's okay. I'm always gonna be here.
You always were.
That's what friends are for.
Sorry for what I did to you.
I forgive you with time. I'm not mad anymore.
I deserve it. I'll continue to do what I can to earn that forgiveness.
I'd like to see Tilly one day. If it's not too much trouble. You ain't even gotta tell her I'm there. Just visit with her.
Tilly's the... Yeah, right. Sorry. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, we can. Sure.
Thank you.
See why not. What, yeah. Let's cut some strings.
I like the sound of that.
Alright. So, tell me about the labyrinth.
Oh, that is one of my favorites. Okay, do you want me to just... Wait! We're awake! I can just show it to you.
Yeah, but I like your stories.
Aww. Okay, so in the beginning...
And she proceeds to recite to you the entirety of the labyrinth.
And he just lays there.
And so for the rest of the coterie, you guys arrive home.
Success.
Success.
Well, not a failure.
I think I'd call it a success.
I'm hoping that they feel like it's a success. But admittedly, I'm not sure I care.
Because
Well, I mean, not bringing one back is a little unusual.
It happens from time to time.
Yeah.
it's more fulfilling when you can drop them off at the school. It's like you delivered.
I think part of the name, so long as we can shepherd them away from disaster, we're doing our job right.
Possibly.
There's still, what, 9 more that we know of?
At least.
Hmm. The business that she's doing is, I mean, she's probably got her hands on a lot. She seems invaluable, but there were elements of the SI in there.
We're there.
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, I shouldn't be that surprised.
On top of that, Jeffords... There's something off about him. Something I'm not entirely familiar with.
Something that you're not familiar with?
Occasionally it happens.
Yeah.
At this point, you would think that I would start running out of things I haven't run into before, but apparently not.
I mean, he could just be... I mean, there are humans that just have an unusual set of skills, circumstances.
I've run into some of those too, so if I'm not recognizing it, then it piques my curiosity.
Well, I think I didn't check on my way out, and I should have, after seeing what I did in Tiffany's office. If he's any part of that corporation.
We could always look into it later, I suppose.
Yeah.
Sybil might... I mean, I can give her a description of him
That
Yeah.
too?
if she spots him around the facility.
Or if she knows anybody there that would know. I need to make a phone call, so I'll meet back up with you guys in a bit.
Sure.
Okay. And so, Aaron, are you going to give this information to Sybil?
Yes.
Okay. Anton?
I'm walking just, not upstairs, like back outside and around, and I'm gonna call Proctor.
Okay. And takes a bit, but Proctor answers the phone. She just, hello.
How are you doing tonight, Proctor?
I've been better.
Understandable. I had a question.
Yeah.
Well, it's more of a request, but it comes with a question. I would like to help, at some point, reintroduce Tilly to somebody. But it may take some easing into.
What do you mean?
Cyrus is back.
He's what?
He's back. And he's
Fuck.
different.
Different how?
personality-wise. More, light. More talkative.
That's weird.
Particularly, more internally talkative. Like, talks to himself a good bit.
Oh, shit. How many people know about this?
The moment, Aaron, Thomasina, and myself. And I imagine Dot, but I'm guessing on that one.
If it's Cirrus, yeah, she probably knows.
I think, call it a shitty form of amends, but I think that at some point, having Tilly and him talk could be beneficial.
Maybe. I mean, you'll have to ask her yourself, because she and I aren't talking right now.
It's not over Pippa, is it?
Yeah. It is.
Understandable. Well, at what point do you think I should talk with her about that?
I have absolutely no fucking clue.
Well, I called you because I hoped you'd have a little bit more clue than I would.
Right now, I don't. We had a very explosive fight, and we aren't speaking.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, she made her decisions.
Understandable. I think I want Cyrus to reacclimate himself before I start throwing him into something like this.
You need to take him to Alpha. That's more his thing.
Understandable. But I at least wanted to float the concept, because I've never seen somebody change quite like this. The only times I've seen somebody change after they've eaten somebody has been for the worse.
Well, Catherine was a great kid.
Seems to be.
If Tilly starts talking to me again, I'll let you know.
And if not, then I suppose I'll take it from there.
Okay.
You take care, Proctor.
I'll do my best. And Thomasina,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to make another roll now that you're home and can focus about that ring?
Another, was it charisma and occult?
Yes, and please add 1 die.
Okay. One critical.
Okay. You're getting something off of this ring and you're not sure what, but you seem to overall feel better when you wear it. Like, just 1 die added to every roll you make better.
I'll be specific.
Very. All right. Am I? Do I still? I'm. This is a dumb response to this notion, but I'm gonna get that thermal camera.
Okay.
Have another look at myself with the ring.
The ring is warm. You are still cold.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I'm gonna turn off the camera.
Okay.
I'm gonna text back Josie. Is there a necklace that goes with this?
And you get a text back of about 5 cry laughing emojis with a picture of a necklace with 5 stones, similar to that one, kind of hanging in a chandelier format. And he says, "How did you know? I just finished it today."
I'm gonna text back. I know a parure set when I see one.
And you get back more cry laughing emojis.
And I'm gonna text back, is this also for me or for somebody else?
And you get back always for you, babe.
I'm gonna stop texting.
On the way back up the stairs, I do want to establish one thing just for the continuity.
Okay.
On the way back up, I just hit the shepherds, like, group text, and I just type, guess who's back? Scarf emoji. Send.
Okay. And so with that, I think this is a wonderful place for us to leave off for tonight. Thank you guys again so much for joining us. It has been wonderful. Happy early April Fools, and welcome back, Cyrus. Yay! Also, join us on Friday, actual April Fools, for our April Fool's special, where we actually let Hannah take over the channel and do a Twilight-themed one-shot to benefit the Quileute tribe move to higher ground. So make sure to check that out for us. We'll be posting about that on our Twitter, and we will have donation links for the Quileute tribe in the chat during that episode. So thank you guys again so much for joining us. We love you very much.